Caroline. Today I want to take you through a hip and core circuit. So when you're ready to get started, take it to tabletop position. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Engage your core and think about a nice, straight, strong spine. From here, lift one leg up towards the sky and back down. Lift. So the first exercise, you're flexing the foot and reaching all the way up towards the sky with the glutes and the hamstrings. Be careful not to sink in the upper body or the supporting hip. You want to stay lifted and strong. Good, let's do 4 more. Keeping the neck in neutral. Second move is called dog and fire hydrant. So you'll reach the knee side and touch down. So a little lift out to the side. And this one, it's really hard to keep your form. So keeping the core strong to help support a straight spine or sinking in the upper body, and being mindful of using your core here to help you. So definitely a dog and fire hydrant move. I find it super helpful to flex the foot, so think about that as well. Let's do 2 more. The last move, I want you to take the dog and fire hydrant, kick side, bring it in, and touch down. Let's try that again. So out, kick, hold, touch. And this extra little kick adds a lot to the movement. And you might find that you feel it. Good, so kick and hold, and touch. Let's try a few more, so you should be sweating. Good, last one. And we'll switch sides. So 3 exercises, starting with the other leg, flexing the foot, extending towards the sky and down. And again, using the core so that the back doesn't fly all over the place. And if your wrists bother you here, you might consider using fists for wrists. Bringing the knee in and out. I definitely feel these. This workout is a great option if you're traveling a lot and you have limited equipment and you want to keep strength training while on the road or at home and you don't have time to go to the gym. Good, let's do a few more, just straight up and down. And from here, I want you to flare the hips side. So again, the dog and fire hydrant move, knee comes out and in. I find these are helpful in opening the hips as well, especially after a long day of sitting. This little workout can do a world of wonder. Good, so dog and fire hydrant move. You have dogs at home, you know this one all too well. Go back to wrists here. Let's do 4 more, out to the side. 2 more. And then the third option, so knee side, kick, hold, knee side, and touch. And again, it's helpful to look straight down, so once you repeat this workout, if you do, and you kind of know what's coming next, you can keep your neck in neutral and move through the series. Man, this kick side is fierce. Eee. You should really feel the hips now. Good. Out and reach. We'll do 2 more. Last one. And rest. So from here, you're going to come and roll on your side for inner thighs and core. So we'll roll all the way down, and you'll stretch the hips by taking the top leg in front of the bottom leg. Bottom arm rests on the floor, top hands behind your head. Flexing the bottom leg, you'll crunch and reach the heel towards the sky and down. So lift. Now it's really tempting to use the bottom arm to help you accomplish the movement. Don't. Let it just be weightless on the floor and instead use your inner thighs and your core. Good, breathing. Let's do a few more on this first side. I'd like to make sure that bottom foot is flexed. I find it works the inner thighs a little bit more. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Excellent. And then the knees together. Slide the bottom arm underneath you and come into side plank. So we'll start with modified side plank here. If you feel ready for it, take it to full side plank. And just hold. Good. You can reach the top arm over your head or behind you. Lift. Be careful not to sink in that bottom shoulder. Really stay as long as you can. Breathing. Good. Hips stay up. If you want a little extra for the hips, you can reach the top leg. Hold. Or you can even do top leg up and down. Ooh, fancy. And rest. Let's switch to the other side. So swing the legs around. Lay it all the way down. Top leg's gonna go in front. Bottom leg goes on the floor. Bottom arm just rests. Top hand behind the head. And we'll crunch up and down. I always find it's better to go slower, especially because then you can focus on quality versus speed. Sometimes speed takes over and it's too much momentum, and then everything just gets sloppy and something hurts later and you don't know why. So slow is good. Flexing that bottom foot, crunching up and down. Nice, keep breathing. Ooh, I really feel this in the inner thigh. Amazing. Got 4 more. 2 more. Last one. And rest. So from here, I want you to lay down on your lower back. So lay all the way down, and legs in the air, one foot crosses the other, and your hands are going to be behind your head. So I'm going to crunch up towards my heels, reach the legs out, and switch. Crunch, reach. And you want to look straight up towards the ceiling. And this one is nice. Breathing helps. Always, with everything, not just crunches. And if the legs are a little too much for you, just crunch. Or bend the knees, okay? Making sure to keep the elbows away from your face. Neck soft. Let's do 1 more. And then hand slide under your hips. Again, crossing one ankle in front of the other. I want you to scissor as you lower the legs down and scissor as they come up. So again, lower down. Now if you have any lower back pain on this exercise, stop. And instead of doing the scissor, I want you to bend the knees and do heel taps, okay? So this is a great option for back pain. The double leg lift is extremely hard and should be done mindfully. So really be aware of your body as you move through this. And if anything hurts, don't do it. It's just not the exercise for you. And that's okay, because another exercise will be. Good, let's do 1 more. And lift up. So legs are up now, hands are behind the head. I want you to crunch opposite hand to heel and switch. So we'll go reach side. Now again, if having the legs straight is too much, bend the knees. You can do the same exercise with knees bent. Keep breathing. And relax. So feet together, hands behind your head. From here, you're going to take a sit up. So coming all the way up to touch the toes and all the way down. Lifting up and great sit-up exercise for the hips. It opens the hips here, but then really engages the core. So, go nice and slow. It's called the butterfly sit-up or the CrossFit sit-up. Keeping the neck in neutral is very helpful. And breathing, of course. One more, all the way up and down, and rest. We'll have side plank one more time, but for the other side. So, elbow underneath your shoulder. You can start in modified side plank here, or if you feel like the full side plank, come on up. So this is the second side. You can either reach the top leg up and hold, do little leg lifts, or simply hold side plank. Try breathing, staying positive, and keeping your hips lifted away from the floor. Do whatever you want with this top arm, that's the beauty of it. And slowly lower down. One more time, lower on the back for me. Bring the knees in, hands behind your head, crunch up and hold, and then I'd like you to take a slow bicycle crunch. So we'll crunch to the side and hold, and switch. And I like it done slow, so that you can really focus on your form, and breathe. And again, if it's too much doing the upper and lower body together, try just the legs or just the upper body. Lots of options, and that's the beauty of it. But make sure it's nice and slow, focusing on quality and breathing. Let's come on up. Bring the hands underneath your knees, shoulders back and down. I want you to roll back. Here, open the chest and extend the arms. And then I just want you to open to the side, bring the hands together, and open to the side, bring the hands together. So our workout today started with a lot of hip work, and now you should really feel the core working. The abs, the lower back. Hopefully you're sweating. Let's do 4 more. 2 more. Last one each side. And come on up. From here, take your tabletop position for a brief stretch. So we'll round the back and arch the spine. And then belly down, look up. Oh, you feel the core working, or the core stretch now. And one more time, round and stretch. And belly down, look up. Come back to center. Take a big deep breath for me. And let it out. That was a great hip and core circuit. Repeat the video once or twice through for a longer workout. But if this is all the time you've had, thank you so much for joining me. Leave me a comment below, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye.